Hello everyone, welcome to Joe Consume Cinema, and I have more confidence than an Australian breakdancer at the Olympics. And today we have Season 1, Episode 3 of Arcane. So I think the second episode for me really sold me on, this show, honestly. And all I can say as to why is really one word, mages. And, really, how I feel about that is, please sir, can I have some more? Like honestly, that was the most interesting thing that happened the last episode. There was other, interesting things too. It's just, that's the main selling point for me right now. I want to know more about that. I want them to talk more about that, and I want more questions answered around that subject. But yeah, that was a really good episode, and it kind of like hooked me on the show. But we'll do a quick recap anyway. So at the end of the episode, it looked like Vi was handing herself in to the enforcers just to kind of, you know, get her friends and family off the hook. It looked like they're, going all out to try and find the four of them. So I guess she just figures that this is the easiest way to get her, her people out of it. But yeah, that's where we ended the episode. We got introduced to some new characters, Jace and Victor. So Jace had his life and his mother's life saved when he was very young by a mage who like teleported them around the planet. Like coolest part of that episode easily. Victor is someone that works at the Academy of Sciences, I guess we'll call it, for like the council that basically governs Piltover. And yeah, he's very interested in what Jace has to say about magic and exploring that further. So the two have agreed to team up to potentially change the world because if science can harness that, that's a game changer for sure. There's a lot more to this world than first meets the eye. Magic exists. There's multiple races. I'm not really sure of the backstory, but yeah, there's multiple races. Look like a furry. I don't know how else to describe it, but some kind of animal, intelligent, lives multiple hundreds of years. A mechanical race. I don't know. Like there's this show is very good at feeding you information without context. So you're left with like more questions than answers each episode so far. But it will eventually answer those questions you have. It's just it's going to take its sweet time. But yeah, I think that's like a decent enough recap. There's more stuff in the works. We still have this other bad guy who's vying for Vander's spot at the top of the lanes, but we don't know their name or really what they're all about. We just know they're up to some, you know, weird sciencey stuff. Some kind of potion that turns people, really anything, into monsters. It looks like. I don't know, but another question that I'm sure we'll have answered in time. But yeah, I think that's a decent enough recap. I'd just like to say we had a really good week last week. Doubled our number of subscribers, so that's really good. I love to see that. And if that trend could continue, only good things can come. But yeah, any help you give me there is always much appreciated. And with that, let's get right to it.
Ever wonder what it's like to drown? There's this thing in your head, and it's raging to survive.
This is the guy.
But it changes you forever.
So he got the scar.
For that, I thank you. Old friend.
Is that Vander? They drown him? Wow. Okay, so yeah, they do have a back history. I guess he challenged Vander, back in the day at one point and lost. And I guess was drowned and, has been presumed dead, has finally come back to, get his revenge, it looks like.
Vander?
Oh.
We don't have much time.
How did you find me?
I'm proud of you. Always have been.
I'm sorry. This is the only way to protect the others.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
I'm guessing that's for me. I'm not putting you away, Amanda.
The council needs its pound of flesh.
Without you down here, it all falls apart.
What's happening?
Oh shit.
What the devil? No.
fall back into whatever hole you came out of!
Bento, stay back!
You never did know when to walk away.
Wait!
This wasn't the deal! Deal's changed.
Didn't kill him, just kidnapped him.
That research is everything. My whole life. Maybe if we showed them the equations, they'd let us.
We need more than promises. We need proof.
Not without the crystals. The enforcers took them all. They're gone.
Yeah, locked away in Heimerdinger's lab.
Even with your monsters, you won't win a war against Piltover.
I don't have to. I just need to scare them. They won't dare set foot in the underground again. We shared a vision, Vander. A dream of freedom. Not just for the lanes, but the whole of the underground, united as one. The nation of Zorn. Do you even remember? I trusted you. Shimmer, we have the power. We can finally realize our dream. Brother.
So far, so good.
Willing to risk exile for your endeavor. That's quite the conviction.
Counselor!
Wait a minute,
What a
it's
surprise.
my bedroom.
See you. Please. We can prove that it works.
You couldn't do so earlier today. How is tonight any different?
We figured out how to stabilize it.
I recognize that any worthwhile venture involves risk.
Interesting.
One night, gentlemen. Impress me, or I'd suggest you pack your bags.
You're not coming.
I'm not afraid.
It's too dangerous.
But if families stick together, you said it yourself.
I know what I said.
I want to fight. I can help.
You're not ready.
I can help them.
Let's get Vander and get out.
This is not going to go well.
We're breaking you out. Milo.
On it.
How did you get in? There's guards everywhere.
It was easy. We found an open window and...
Oh, God. You have to get out. Now.
Welcome. Have you heard the rumor? Vander the coward fled town with his children. And they were never seen again.
Oh man.
Milo, hurry.
Bye.
Silco! Let her go! This is between you and me.
You had your chance.
Wow.
Actually, done it.
Perhaps it's time for the era of magic.
Hextech. For the era of Hextech.
You have to work. For me, okay?
Wow. Man, this is gonna do more damage than good at this point. That's bad. That's worse. He survived it. Is he gonna take that stuff? What about Milo and Clagger?
Take care about her.
Light worked! Did you see me? My monkey bomb finally worked!
You did this? Why? Why did you do this?
I was saving you. I only wanted to help. I only wanted to help. I only wanted to help.
I told you to stay away.
Please.
I told you to stay away!
No. Why did you leave me?
Because you're a jinx! Do you hear me? Milo was right.
No. Please. Come back. Please come back. Please. I need you. Please.
Oh, that's not good.
I'll kill you if he hears you. Come on, let's go.
Wow. I don't like any of this.
She left me. She is not my sister anymore.
We'll show them. We will show them all.
Okay, took some time just to gather my thoughts. Really good episode. So, minor plot, Jason, Victor, managed to stabilize the arcane ball, whatever it is, but yeah, they now have evidence of their findings, so, that's progressing nicely. They're going to meet in front of the council to kind of, review their fate, and, we'll see that in the next episode, most likely. But yeah, the big thing is we got introduced to our villain, Silco, I think his name is, and yeah, he used to be Vander's right-hand man. They had a falling out. I'm guessing Silco wanted all-out war against Piltover, and Vander, I guess tried to convince him otherwise, couldn't do so, and finally decided to take him out because he knew he was never going to stop. So that's how the episode started, with Silco being drowned by Vander, and we kind of learn about their history, their friendship, and how Vander betrayed him, and yeah, yeah, that was pretty intense between all those characters, and when Powder intervened with that, I guess arcane bomb is how I'll describe it, but yeah, that actually ended up doing more harm than good. Now, they were probably done in for at that moment, Vi and Vander and Milo Clagger. But yeah, that caused a lot of collateral damage. I think Milo and Clagger are dead. We don't actually see it, but they were in the rubble. The building's still on fire. There was a massive arcane explosion, so yeah, it's not looking too good. Vander is gone, for sure. And yeah, the sisters have had a falling out. It's really unfortunate. But yeah, it's just really unfortunate. But yeah, they had a fight over Powder's intervention, and I don't know. That situation was tough because it looked like they were done for, so they needed some intervention. It's just Arcane is super unstable and incredibly powerful, and they've just underestimated how much of an explosion it would be, it looks like, and yeah, that's really unfortunate. So now we have Powder with Silco and his team, and Vi got taken by that enforcer guy. I don't know his name, but he was like the secondary one, the one that sort of was working with Silco, didn't realize who he was and what it was really about, and ended up regretting it immediately. But yeah, that's kind of the situation. We'll see what goes on from here. But yeah, pretty solid episode. I love the fight scenes. I loved anything to do with that magic stuff is great. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got. So thanks for watching, and peace.